Hi everybody, happy Thursday. I hope you're coming on to dance with me and have a little bit of fun. I've got a really fun dance plan for you today. This is Power for Parkinson's dance exercise class with me, Nancy Bain. So come on and get your dancing shoes on. It will be helpful if you can wear shoes that have a smooth bottom, or if you prefer, you can actually take your shoes off if you've got sneakers on and do this in your socks, because we're going to be moving like this quite a bit. Let's get started with a little bit of a warm-up, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about the history of the dance I'm gonna share with you today. So sit forward in your chairs, make sure that your feet and knees are about hip width apart. They can be a little wider. Parallel toes and knees, shoulders over your hips, chin resting on the imaginary shelf, and you're sitting really tall. Your back is away from the back of the chair. Arms are down, turn your palms out, and let's do a couple of sun salutations. So big breath in as you reach wide and up, and breathe out. Lift your chest and spine here. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift and lengthen. Easy in your shoulders. Feel your head floating up like that helium balloon. Breathe in, breathe out. Go forward and down. Maybe you can touch your toes or shins or ankles, or maybe you need to touch your shins or knees. Breathe in. Coming all the way up, lift that spine and breathe out. Again, lift the chest and spine here as well. Let's do one more. Big breath in and out. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift and lengthen. Remember, breathing helps to focus your mind. Breathe in, breathe out. Go a little bit further. If you can, bring your chin to your chest. Breathe in. Reach forward and up, and breathe out. Lift the chest and spine. Relax the arms. Let's bring the shoulders up, drop, up, drop, up, drop, up, drop. One, lift and drop. Other, lift and drop. First side, lift and drop, lift and drop. Rolling the shoulders up, push back and down, up, push back and down. One more. Up, push back and down. Good. We're going to swing the arms, loose arms. Now we're going to swing to the side with our hands slightly flexed. That's it. Now we're going to swing forward and back. So I want you to see the difference between this sideways, hands flexed, and this reach, long reaches. So both of these arms we're going to see in the dance. Good, now we're going to take this and little circle around and swing, swing, circle around and swing, swing, circle around and swing, swing, circle around. Good, hold your chair seat, take a big breath. Lean forward, to the side, back to this side, forward, this side, back, this side. Now go forward, let's reverse, go the other direction. Just warming up that torso and spine, make this big. Good, roll up. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders. If that doesn't work, you can bring them down here on your pectoral muscles. Open your elbows out. Feel wide across your chest. Gentle twist. Twist your chest, shoulders, and head each time. Good. Come center. Hold your chair again. Drop your chin. Now round your shoulders. Pull your belly in, soften your chest, drop your head forward. We're going to roll up from tailbone, going down into the seat of the chair. Lower back coming up, middle back, upper back, shoulders, and head. Good, roll the shoulders one more time. Wiggle those shoulders out with a little shimmy. Wiggle your head out with a little bobblehead doll, and take a big breath. Okay, lift this leg up and bring the foot forward. Flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Stay up in the flex. Circle. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. 1, big circles. 2, 3. Put that leg down. Scoop under the other leg, lift it up, drop the shoulders and lift the chest, bring the foot a little forward, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point. Stay up in the flex. Draw 3 circles with your big toe. And reverse, make these big, warming up those ankles. Good, and relax down. Hold your chair seat here. Slide your foot out and in. Slide your foot out and in. Pull your toes back towards your shin. And out and in. Open, slide out and in. Slide out and in. Slide out and in. Slide out and in. Now we're going to lift our heels up. In, out. So the heels go out and in. The toes go in and out. Knees go slightly in and out. So feel this gently in your hip sockets, but no pain here in your knees or your hip sockets. If you feel pain, make this really small. Good. Come back to parallel. Sitting tall, little kick. Kick and kick and kick. Opposite arm with the kick and kick and kick and kick and kick. All right, take a breath. That should set you up in your brain for a few of the things that we're going to do. So, I don't know if you guessed what the dance is today, and it is on the chat. So we are going to work on the Charleston today. The Charleston is a really special dance. So I'm just going to read you a little bit about the history of the Charleston. It is what they call a multifaceted cultural phenomenon, okay? And it started in the 1920s as a dance, as a song. So there was music and there were actually lyrics to this song, which most people don't know. So it captured the attention of the public in late October of 1923 in a Broadway revue called Runnin' Wild, which ran for more than 7 months at the New Colonial Theater in Midtown Manhattan, New York. Okay, so right in New York City. It was an African-American production that included music by James P. Johnson. We're going to hear that music today. Lyrics by Cecil Mack, and the talents of a large cast of Black singers and dancers. All right, so just picture that in October of 1923. The popular success of Runnin' Wild catapulted the Charleston to national and then international fame within a period of less than 2 years. To this day, the Charleston is closely associated with the decade of the 1920s and the era that is frequently called the Jazz Age. So, we know that the Charleston is an all-American dance, but then it spread. However, there is some evidence, if you're doing research in ethnomusicology or if you're doing anthropological research in dance, there is a connection with African dance. You do see some of these steps in both African or Afrocentric dance, and you also see it in some Latin forms of dance. So there is a connection. It has to do with what's called the Great Migration, where people moved from the south to the north in the US. Those people who moved from the south, those African Americans, they brought with them traditional dances that were handed down from the slaves. So that's kind of the connection, and that there is obviously a connection with jazz music as well. So we're going to learn some of the basic steps today. So sit up in your chair. We're going to start with a very basic step of the Charleston. It starts with this leg or your right foot going back. So it touches back. This is a little difficult to do seated in a chair, but we're going to touch back, step forward, other foot touch forward, step back to center. So this goes back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center. So when you go back, you would be touching the tip of the toe or the ball of the foot, yes? Now, for this one, there are a variety of arms. For this one, we're going to do this side arm. So we're going to start with the arms going to the left as the right foot goes back. So back with the legs, center, front, center. The arms just swing from side to side. So don't think about the arms so much, just the feet. That's it. Foot back and center, other foot forward and center. Foot back and center, other foot forward and center. Back and center, forward and center, back and center, forward and center. Okay, so we're gonna kick it up a notch. One thing I need to let you know is that if you were doing this standing, your upper torso would be leaning slightly forward. Yes, the whole time. Not forward and back, but just forward, okay? So now we're going to kick it up a notch. If we were standing, we would kick the back leg, which we can't do, and then we would kick the front leg. So this time we're going to touch to the back because we can't kick it. Back, center, kick, center, back, center, kick, center, back, center, kick, center, back, center, kick, center. Let's add the arms. These are the swing arms. Yes. So we're going to start with the same arm as the leg. Back, center, kick. There's the opposite arm with the leg. Center, back, center, kick, center, back, center, kick, center. Lean a little forward. Back, center, kick, center, back, center, kick, center, back, center, kick, center, back, center, kick, center. Okay, put those two versions in the parking lot. Yes, the touch one with the sideways arm swings with the palms of your hands out, and the bigger one with the arms swinging and the kick. And that kick, for our purposes, is going to be done with the left leg. Okay, now we're going to get into something called the twist. Not this one, not chubby checkers, okay? We're going to do a movement on the balls of our feet that moves our heels out and in, like this. And that's what they call the Charleston twist. So in this case, we're going to move the heels away from each other, and this foot's going to come up. It doesn't have to come up high, but this is going to come up and up. Other side, up and up. First side, up and up, up and up. Now when I do this leg, I'm going to swing my arms to the opposite side. Up and up, other side, up and up, first side, up and up, second side, up and up, okay? For those of us who are rotated in like me, this is not difficult, but if that bothers your hips or your knees, make it small. It doesn't have to be, but like, you know, maybe an inch off the floor. So after that, we're gonna open the arms out like this, and we're gonna take it alternating. So this leg, notice what's happening to my heels. They go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. We'll do 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Now, we're going to add the more complex version of the twist. That happens with the twist and then forward, and the heels go this way. Twist and then back. So your right foot goes out, touch forward, out, touch back. Then the left foot goes out, touch back, out, touch forward. Let me say that again. So we have the right foot going out, touch forward, out, touch back. The left foot going out, touch back, out, touch forward. So again, right foot goes forward first, then back. Left foot goes back first, then forward. Arms stay here. Let's try it. And out, touch forward, out, touch back, out, touch back, out, touch forward, out, touch forward, out, touch back, out, touch back, out, touch forward. Okay. Now I should say that, and this again is a little bit difficult to do sitting in the chair, but there's always a bounce, kind of like you're on the subway train bouncing, okay? So there's always a little bounce in Charleston. So when we do this one, so we're going back, forward, bouncing. That's why the ladies' dresses had fringe that would swing and bounce with in those flapper dresses, and they had beads that also bounced and swung. So, all right, so we have the twist, the basic step, and the basic step with the kick. Let's go on. We're going to do an easier step. So we have our hands from here. They're going to come forward like this, right hand on top of the left hand. You're going to lift your knee and you're going to touch 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So your arms go down, your leg goes up on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and other side, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to add on to that 1 and, notice my knees are open. Now we're going to bring the knees in and cross the arms, 2 and, 3 and, 4 and, 5 and, 6 and, 7 and, 8 and. Okay, let's try it again. So arms are out here, bring the hands together and go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Get it? So the leg's always open on the and there. All right? Okay, so we're getting close. So now we have toe. So again, you're going to rotate your leg in. It doesn't have to be a big rotation. Toe, heel, kick, step. Let's do that again. Toe, heel, kick, step. Other side. Toe, heel, kick, step. First side, toe, heel, kick, step. Second side, toe, heel, kick, step. We're going to start that from here with hand, hand, toe, heel, kick, step, toe, heel, kick, step, circle, around. Then we do it again. Hand, hand, toe, heel, kick, step, toe, heel, kick, step, circle, around. All right, let's try the whole first part of the dance. So we start with just shoulders. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll hear that in the music. And then we start with back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center. Now we're going to do the kick. Back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center. Into the little twist. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Alternate. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the more difficult one. Out, forward, out, back, out, forward, out, back, out, forward. Notice I'm moving my arms with the legs, yes? From here, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, and we'll do that one more time. And that's the whole dance. Let's see if we can put it all together. I was going to just do half, but let's just do the whole thing. You've seen all the movements. Start with your hands down. Wrists are slightly flexed. All right, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Touch, center, back, forward, back, forward, back. Now the kick. That's it. Step back, forward, back. Now the twist. Other side, alternate. And the other one, touch. Go back, go forward, back. That's it. Hands, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can do it one more time. A little fast. That's the regular tempo of the Charleston. You have to remember that they had partners, but there was lots of bouncing going on all the time. So if you want to bounce, that's fine. But let's just focus mostly on the steps and the arms. If you're having trouble with the arms, just focus on the steps, okay? All right, arms down, hands, wrists slightly flexed. Start with the shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, shimmy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center, forward, center, back, center. Now with the kick, and the swing arms. Back, forward, back. Now the little twist, right leg, left leg. Alternate, right, left, right. Now we go. Right touch, right back, left forward, right forward, and back, left back, and forward. Hand, hand, hit, hit, other side, hit, 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 hit. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. One more time. You got it. Okay, all right, and there you go. You've got the Charleston. Have fun, have a wonderful weekend, and stay safe, stay well, no falling, and I will see many of you on Monday with Strength and Balance. Don't forget we have...
Patty from Michigan says hi.
Oh, Patty from Michigan, wonderful. Hey, Patty, glad to have you on.
And Heidi says she wished she could do it half as well as you do.
Oh, well, Heidi, no, you know, we're not comparing with the teacher. That never works, okay? I've tried doing that with my yoga teacher, and it just doesn't fly. So.
George is on from France.
Oh, George is on from France. Oh, bonsoir. That's wonderful. So, anyway. Go back and do your Charleston one more time or 2 more times. Have some fun with it. It's all about fun. And I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Thanks from Power for Parkinson's. Bye for now.
Hi PFP friends. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like by hitting the thumbs up button. Leave us a note in the comments section below, or click the subscribe button to get the latest updates on new video releases and live stream classes. And once you subscribe, be sure to click on the bell to turn on notifications to get alerted when we go live. Thank you for being part of our community and making us the #1 Parkinson's fitness channel on YouTube. Happy exercising!